Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my first anti-haul, or anti-haul, however you want to say it. I will list down Kimberly Clark's channel, the main creator of the anti-haul. Basically, an anti-haul is things that I am not going to be purchasing, or as what Kimberly Clark would say, what I'm not gonna buy. Before I get into the whole anti-haul, I just want to go ahead and give a disclaimer that it's not to say that I hate any of these brands, hate any of these people, hate any of these products. These are just my own personal preferences on why I would not want to purchase them. These are my own personal beliefs. I don't own any of these products, and if some of you out there do own them and these are your most valued and trusted and true products, like, please don't be offended by anything that I say, because in all actuality, like, what works for you may not work for me and vice versa, and that's just how it works. And that's what I love about the beauty industry, is that there is going to be something for everyone out there, whether we think that it is or it isn't. Okay, so I'm going to get right into the video, and I did write some notes on the things that I am not going to be purchasing. So the first product I am not going to be purchasing is this. The Urban Decay Meltdown Makeup Remover Stick and Spray. I am not crazy about buying these kind of products that are going to break down my makeup when there's things like micellar water, or there's things like cleansers, and there's other things out on the market. So I am just not going to be spending my money on a makeup item like this. Second thing is the Farsali Elixirs and Unicorn Essence. I think they're aesthetically pleasing when you like drip them on your face, but the way that I see it is, the only thing I can think of is I have oily skin, I have sensitive skin. I'm sure that it's suited for both or either or, but to me personally, I just can't see myself using it in an everyday basis. I don't see myself spending like, what is it, like $50 or $60 for essentially a bottle of baby oil. Like, that's like the kind of material, not material, but the texture of the product. So not going to be purchasing that. I am also not going to be purchasing the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte Palette. Or any of their peachy matte palettes. I mean, it's not to say that I wouldn't buy their peach face products. I do own the Papa Don't Peach blush, but that doesn't smell like overwhelmingly peachy like the eyeshadow palettes do. That's just my personal opinion. I'm very sensitive to smells as well. I'm just sensitive to a lot of things, actually. But that's kind of one of the main reasons why I wouldn't purchase it. And also, the colors in the palette don't really appeal to me, and I don't think that they would really complement me and my skin tone. I feel like it's just not for me. Not for me. Speaking of Too Faced, I am also not going to be purchasing the Glitter Bomb palette, or whatever this thing is called. It's just an eyeshadow shimmer palette. When I think of glitter, I think of glitter. Glitter. This is just straight up like thickened out shimmer pigments, whatever you want to call it. This is, when I think of glitter, I think of glitter. Okay, I'll insert a picture somewhere of what I think of as glitter. That to me is a straight up shimmer, and I ain't down for it. Nothing against them, but I'm just not down for it. Next product I will not be purchasing is the Naked Heat palette. Again, it is a palette where I honestly think it is very gorgeous, but when I look at the colors, there are a lot of warm tones, and I feel that just the color of my skin right now, without being tanned or without even having any kind of coloring to it whatsoever, I just feel that it would not be complimentary to me and my skin tone, and I think it would be a little bit too warm no matter how light-handed I went into the product. And also, to be honest, I am not totally crazy about the Naked palettes. I got the Naked 3 palette, which was that all like rose gold one. I barely even touch it. I haven't even tried to bother in getting the first or the second one, but yeah, Naked Heat palette, just not gonna buy it. The next thing that I'm not gonna be buying is the KKW Beauty Contour Sticks and Palette. I I can be honest and say that I love the Kardashian Jenners. I think they are all very gorgeous women. I think that they are all very business savvy. They like to dabble in different areas where they can invest themselves and their monies and, you know, in different business ventures. And no matter what all these people say on the internet, I know it's very like you either hate them or you don't. And I am a person that I don't hate them. I think, again, that they're very beautiful. I think they're very, you know, business savvy, which people are like, oh, well, they're, you know, they don't really have talents, but I think that's a great talent in being business savvy. But just the product alone, like the price point, I mean, I just saw tons of videos and reviews on these two products individually and separately. Individually and separately, that's like the same thing. Individually and collectively, and to me personally, I am not down to spending that much money on these contour products when I have really good contour products here at home. I like to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to do contouring, and that has been my go-to for the past couple of years. So if Kim decides to make something else in her collection, I'd probably be willing to try it out, but for right now the contours are just a no-go for me. My nose is running, I better go catch it. The next thing that I probably won't be purchasing is Milk Beauty. I mean, I don't see any appeal to it. I mean, the only thing that has kind of really stuck out to me was the blurring stick, which I would be down to buying and trying that. But as far as the other products in the Milk Beauty line go, it just doesn't interest me. The packaging, the presentation of it all, it just doesn't interest me. It, to me, is not... I think it's a little bit too minimalistic, if you can even say that. I think it just looks... dare I say it, it looks really cheap. It looks like something that even not a lot of other people here on YouTube talk about other than the blurring stick. And even when people were getting PR packages, it didn't seem like they went even further than having a PR package. Like, I didn't see anybody else using it on their channel. So with that being said, I will not be purchasing anything from Milk Beauty other than possibly the blurring stick. I feel like this one really doesn't need that much of an explanation, but Jeffree Star Cosmetics. You would think the reason why I wouldn't want to buy anything Jeffree Star Cosmetics is because of the controversy that surrounds him and his past, but to be quite honest, it is the simple fact that he is not humble. Like, he talks about, you know, starting from literally nothing, being dirt poor, living in an apartment with, like, you know, going paycheck to paycheck, just, you know, really living the struggles of life. And he has really built himself an empire, and I get that. And you know what? Congratulations to him. Like, that is so amazing. But in all honesty, I respect people that are humble. Like, you gotta be humble from your beginnings. And I think that he is not someone that is very humble from his beginnings. He's very show-offy and flashy with everything that he has. Like, his clothing is, it goes from his clothing to his jewelry to his nails to his makeup to just everything that embodies him is very high-end, and it's very show-offy and flashy. And I don't even think a lot of celebrities are even remotely like that as well. I mean, if there are, you know, sound them off in the comment section, but in all honesty, I can't support someone who's not humble, because that's my money, that's our monies as a consumer that's going to you for your hard work and for the product that you've been putting out. But in all honesty, like, what are you doing to give back to us? And maybe I just haven't been following him for a while. I don't hear him saying thank you for all the support and thank you for, you know, believing in him and purchasing his products. I hear that from Manny, I hear that from Laura Lee, I hear that from Tati, I hear that from Nikki Tutorials, I hear that from like all these other, even like smaller YouTubers. I hear it from all these other people that are really humble about even having 10 followers on their YouTube channels or even on their social media pages, but I just don't really hear that from Jeffree. So that, long story short, I'm not going to support him because I don't feel like he's a humble person, other than the fact like there's a whole bunch of controversy and drama that surrounds him. Okay, we're almost done. I got 2 more things. So the second to last thing I want to talk about are lip toppers. I just can't get with the whole craze of lip toppers. I mean, yes, I did just buy the Desi Katie collaboration with Dose of Colors over the top gloss, but that is a gloss, and I'm using that right now on its own, and it legit looks like a lip gloss. But I think for the lip toppers, like from Lime Crime and from other companies, like I don't think you can really use those all by themselves. Like they are really meant to be placed on top of a lip color. And why not just mix 2 lip colors already? Or if you have like a metallic lip color, just like blot it on, or like a highlighter or shadow, or highlighter or an eyeshadow that's really shimmery, like just blot that on top of your lips. Like I just don't understand that trend or that concept, and I feel like it's one of those things that, you know, people are running out of ideas, so let's make like a lip topper, and that's just not something for me. Last is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. Like, girl, the main reason is the frickin' price point. I cannot get with $150 or $160 eyeshadow palettes. Like, I don't care how good they are. I feel like even with all the money in the world, I would still have like that's how I'd feel buying one of her eyeshadow palettes. Like, they're gorgeous. I think they're absolutely beautiful, but the simple fact of the matter is, girl, why are they so expensive? Like, why? Why are they so expensive? And what even sucks more is a lot of these people that I follow on social media, like they get them in PR packages and they talk about how, oh, if this wasn't something that was sent to me, I would buy it. It's like, would you really buy it for $150 to $60? Would you really buy it? Because I don't even know. Like, I really don't know. Like, I get so pressed when it comes to this because it's hilarious. I would think of spending $150 to $160 on some kind of a skincare regimen or a routine or a product, because I feel like that's a little bit, I don't know, worth more my money, because it's gonna have certain products in there that are really gonna help my skin. But are these eyeshadows gonna like reformulate my lids like pH levels or like skin levels? Are they gonna make my lids like completely like pristine and clean and like baby soft and smooth? Like, are they going to, you know, really change my life or do anything of that nature? Like, I don't know. It's just literally the price point. Like, I'm holding myself down. I'm literally leaning and holding myself down because it's just so much money. Like, he got money. If I had a he got money, then maybe I would consider buying it. But other than that, Natasha Denona, girl, like, I don't know what is the big deal about why your eyeshadow palettes cost this much. Like, I know I need to do my research, and I probably will do my research. All I know is I think they're from Israel. They better have come from near Jesus's tomb when he walked out and he, you know, came out back alive and he walked the earth again. I mean, girl, it's got to be made of that kind of, you know, dirt around that area, or that, I don't even know. I need to stop before I sound like an idiot, because I already feel like I'm being an idiot. Wow, that was a really intense anti-haul. Like, I didn't think I was gonna get that pressed with some of these items and products and beauty companies, but I did, and I guess that's why it's called an anti-haul, because you're just kind of anti to it. Anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know some of the things that you are not going to be purchasing, and some of the things that, you know, maybe you've kind of like questioned in purchasing, because it's not to say that any of these products that I've said I'm not going to purchase. Obviously, I've thought about it, and I've thought about why I would not purchase them, because I would want to purchase them, or at one point I did think about purchasing them. So leave me some of the things that you are kind of like anti about purchasing, or if there's any specific brands or whatever, sound off in the comment section below. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.